Hey guys, it's Kevin Patrick at First Coast Trust coming to you with another video to give you a weekly update, and hopefully you're enjoying these. First of all, I want to thank everybody for calling in and allowing us to go ahead and locking in all of our clients. We actually protected 100% of our clients this week. If you remember, on Monday before the Fed, my recommendation was to lock. And so understanding these financial markets allowed us to, well, when it first dropped rates, the mortgage rates dropped for about a day, but since then they've gone up about half a point. So people who were locking in, we locked them in at 6.5% instead of 7%. So we've saved and really beneficially helped a lot of lives this week. And so I want to appreciate all you guys out there who took advantage of that advice and worked with us to protect all of the clients that we're serving. Also, I wanted to go ahead and talk about some reasons as to why now is the best possible time to buy and how we should communicate that to our buyers that you're currently working with. If you look at financially the market, the biggest thing that the media is playing up is that housing values are going to drop 20% over the next 5 years. Though some of this is true that we're seeing declining prices, the fact of the matter is if you look at the financials and when prices started downturning, it actually started occurring in about October or November of 2005. So there will be continued price decreases probably through November of 2008. Now let me explain to you why you can phrase this in a way and explain it to a buyer so that they can understand that now is a great time to buy. In other words, they're not buying homes every 6 months. Okay? Typically, your average buyer is going to stay in that home for 4 or 5 years. And the price that they can negotiate right now will be so extreme because they have so much leverage to go out there. The buyer is just completely in the driver's seat. Okay? And so though prices may still drop a little bit, the price on their specific home won't, because they'll be staying in that home. Now if they're going to stay in that home for 3, 4, 5, even beyond that, they're completely protected in the fact that they can negotiate the best possible deal now, and they need to take advantage of that. It's a mistake to allow people to think that they can actually time the market correctly to get the very bottom, rock bottom price. The fact of the matter is they need a place to live. The financial markets show that they have to make this decision fairly soon, or else, because of the demand, which is going to come back in the next year or so, they're going to miss out on the bottom of this price, and it's no longer going to be a buyer's market to where they have the favorable negotiation. Remember, on the upside, in a seller's market, it typically lasts about twice as long as a buyer's market. And in theory, we've been in buyer's market for at least a year, maybe a little bit longer than that. It wasn't as drastic, obviously, in the beginning as it is now, which is why absolutely I cannot emphasize that now is the best time to buy. Now also, you shouldn't have to feel like it's your responsibility to be able to talk the financials, talk about the indexes, and talk about why it is a good time to buy. That's really why you need to be working with a mortgage broker who has experience in Wall Street, who has experience in the industry, and can confidently walk these buyers through a concept of showing them why they need to execute and make that decision now. It's not going to be favorable to the buyers if they sit on the fences for another 6 to 8 months thinking they're going to get the rock bottom price. The fact of the matter is they have enough leverage right now to be able to arm themselves to get the best possible deal on a home that they're really going to love, that their family's going to love, and that's the ultimate result that a buyer wants. Not the bottom line price, but are they going to get the best possible price for the result that they want for their family, which is a comfortable home that they're going to be in for 4 or 5 years, and in the end, they're just worried about being upside down. And if they have a long-term view on what they're buying, they absolutely will not end up upside down. So I want to encourage everybody to always have their buyers they're working with speaking with an expert that can explain to them why they don't need to sit on the fence and why they should execute and buy that home now. I hope this tip helps you this week. Again, it's Kevin Patrick from First Coast Trust, and I look forward to speaking with you again.